Dr. Dre is a pretty household name. I mean, everyone knows Dr. Dre. Even if you're not a fan of hip hop, you are aware of who Dr. Dre is. Now, Dr. Dre arguably is is one of like the top 10 hip hop producers of all time. Now, would I put him there? That's a whole different kettle of fish, and whether you put him there again is up to you. For me, I've liked a lot of Dr. Dre's work. Dr. Dre has one of my favorite albums of all time, 2001. I think is an extraordinary and fantastic album with nothing but just absolute slappers on it. And it kind of has me wondering something, right? With his new release statements that I have only just came across. Now, when I say only just came across, as in I was just scrolling on my Instagram feed and I found these and I thought, they can't be real. And then I did some research and they're real. Dr. Dre is now saying that AI is good. AI music, AI slop, is good. Now, if you know me, I have previously used AI. It is no secret in me using AI that's been established for a while now. Would I use it now? No. I am pushing myself away from the AI wagon. Sometimes I go to research something and instead of clicking the AI option, which is easily there and gets me more of what I want, I've been trying to do more of the just search on the internet and actually find my information myself. Now, AI music is a whole different kettle of fish, right? Because AI in like algorithms and AI in hospitals and that kind of stuff and medicine is very important and very good. AI with music is just terrible. Same with AI generated stuff, like, videos, pictures, and stuff. It is all stolen from something, remixed a billion gazillion times, and then slapped and just called something fresh and new. And if you don't believe me, it is. Like one of that brainrot character with the stick has a old TV counterpart made 19 years ago before AI could even generate anything. So everything is stole from somewhere. And being one of the golden producers of hip hop, the last thing I listened to of his, and I quite enjoyed it, was that Snoop Dogg and him album. I don't remember. I think it was called Missionary. I thought that was a very solid album. I thought they did a really good job of making it, and I wouldn't say I love everything about it, but I did really enjoy the album. Now, him being such a golden boy in hip hop in general and such a prevalent name and someone that people look up to, him praising AI is just ridiculous. And the statements he makes on AI are even more ridiculous than him just saying it's good. I'm gonna read out both the ones I have. I'm going to read out the first one now. I don't see AI as a threat. I think the only people that see it as a threat are those who have trouble creating. Let's just stop there, because that is a laughable and just outright stupid comment from Dr. Dre, because where's Detox? Where's all these other albums that have been promised and not given? It is ridiculous because he is literally known for not being able to deliver an album and having us wait and wait and wait. And so coming from him, it's a bit laughable. Not saying like any hatred towards Mr. Dr. Dre, because I do still love Dr. Dre, but this new statement is all wrong and it has just terrible written all over it. Like really, really it does. I mean, how are you going to be someone who has been through every era of hip hop, and someone who has said, you loved it back when you used to, like clash bin lids together or whatever the fuck to make the NWA albums and stuff. I have to get really creative on a low budget. So being like, yeah, I just like to AI generate it. I like just to slop it all in and then do some remixing of myself. And I don't know what he uses it for. I don't know if he's partnered with these fucking stupid AI models that sing or rap. I don't know if he's AI generating beat loops like drum loops or piano chords. I don't know what he's using. Now, someone who has made music for fun for a very long time, I think it is absolutely ridiculous. And I will say, as I said before, I have used AI not in generating any music or writing music, but on I've generated pictures and stuff messing around, or one or two pictures that I used when I used to release music, which I completely took down because it is just wrong and stupid, and I didn't understand it. I was like 11 years old, and AI was just kind of coming up, and for me it was just like an easy way to get some album up because I had no interest in drawing. Completely different story now. Completely different story. I only did that like that twice, I think, and I would never do it again. And having people like me, someone who is just a complete no one, being against AI, when someone who has millions of dollars, who can, go into a studio session, be like, okay, I will pay this much to have a vocalist on the track. For this sample, I will make this drum loop, or I will pay people to make the drum loop. He's a producer. He should be able to make these drum loops and piano loops or whatever he's doing. But saying that it's bad for people who lack creativity, who can't create, is just ridiculous coming from him. I mean, I just find it so laughable at that, because he better not be. We know he's not one to write his lyrics. I mean, a lot of 2001 was written by other people, including people like Eminem, probably Snoop. I don't really know, but if he's gonna start AI generating lyrics and beats and stuff, it's gonna sound as bad as that new Tiger album. And that was like, if you think that album was good, you need to have your ears checked. And I just can't believe my jaw was dropped at just hearing this, because it is so just stupid how we can really think AI generated music is a good thing and it will do all good. Here's the other one. Ready? AI is a new tool for creativity. Some people are just afraid to learn new things. No. AI is not a new tool. AI is a waste of resources. It is only a new tool in stuff with algorithms, because it is incredibly smart and it does some stuff that humans can't do, or a lot of us can't do, with algorithm based stuff, and maybe helping find a cure for stuff like cancer and other sicknesses that need cures. AI can do that. If you work inside, not just plugging in, hey AI, fix cancer. It's more like, hey AI, I got this, this, and this, and then you work side by side with the AI to create some sort of medication or something that can help with a load of different things and have massive scientific breakthroughs. Creating music with AI is nothing but slop. Music is something that is beautiful, which is made by humans, birds, animals, not by machines. Machines are not what make music. It is not how it's supposed to go. And I see a lot of people making this really dumb comparison of, oh, well, people didn't like auto-tune until Kanye West used it. Fuck me, Jesus, shut the fuck up. Auto-tune is something that fixes your pitch, and not a lot of people like it. I can say that from experience. A lot of people really dislike autotune. But comparing AI to autotune is just ridiculous. It is not the same thing at all. AI music, like, look at the first version of Bully by Kanye West, and why it was so terrible and basically unlistenable was because of the AI. The entire of Bully 1 was just AI slop. And it's still, part of it still is. You still got Preacher Man and Beauty and the Beast. They're still AI slop. They're still just slop songs. Absolute just slop. But the rest of the album, the more he takes the AI away, I think it's getting better. With Eminem's new album, which I'm pretty sure was the first time Dre used AI, what they did was they just filtered Eminem's voice to sound like younger Eminem, which worked because it is using a filter, making your voice younger, or a different voice for a character, while Eminem is still rapping, and they didn't just AI generate it as the vocals and stuff. I'm hoping that it was just a filter they used, because I quite like Eminem's new album, but at the same time, it did bug me when the voice cracked and broke and it kind of fell out of sync and stuff. But apart from that, I think that That was like, you know, having it like that is different, but not that different. I'd still prefer not to have AI in any of his music, and I'd hope Eminem doesn't go on now thinking, oh yeah, AI is a great thing for music, because it's not. But the way he used it, and it's like the only AI that I've seen in music that makes sort of sense in a conceptual way, that didn't take away from the album, and actually gave a little bit to it. But AI generating in this sense isn't good. Just push and slop out the slop factory is not a great look, especially for someone who has held as high as Dre is. And I think that Dr. Dre has taken a huge L by thinking that this is a great new way of making music, because it's not. That's all I really had to say, to be honest. I just needed a rant about Dr. Dre's stupid fucking decision. Um, pick a video on the screen. Pick this video on the screen. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.